Hey everybody, welcome back to Captain of Industry. I hope you're having a sweet day. Check out my new pipes. Yeah, these are nice pipes. No, sorry, tanks. These are nice tanks. I made some new pipes too, okay? That's not completely wrong. This is a good visual representation for us to see how much water the colony has. If these are filling up, then we're good. If they're not filling up, then we're in trouble, okay? Now, I'm building them over here for a reason. I want to focus on health today a little bit. And we're going to we're going to focus on the water treatment. At least that's the overarching idea anyway. Obviously, we've got some side quests we're going to be doing, but that's the overarching idea, all right? Now, there's a couple of things I need to do first, just to make sure we can support it. I'm going to pause this belt just to make sure that we can bank up on more of these gold parts while we're out. And so this is like, think of it like bars on a cell phone, right? We now have like 3 bars. We want a really strong signal, okay? Now, eventually, Pipes 3 is currently researching. We're eventually going to be upgrading some pipes. This one in particular, it's always full. Trying to go back that way. That's great. And we're going to be adding to the water supply in here too. And the goal is to now officially separate the colony from this water supply. I want this water supply to be exclusive to farms and potentially animals and stuff too. But exclusive to farms for now. It's got to be. We don't have enough water. It needs to happen, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this one just to see if this helps, because I'm noticing these tanks are dwindling. They are definitely dropping. So I want to see if that helps at all. My water supply on this side is at 57%, and I removed the boost here, so that would help me hopefully with Unity. I'm also going to now remove the boost on these buildings because I need the Unity really bad because we're going to be building things. So there we go. These things are purring around. I did forget to attach this pipe, so I've now done so. And I think that's it for the initial setup for what I wanted to do. Okay, there's one more thing. Right here, see how much wood we have? There's a lot. Right here, I'm gonna pop in. Actually, I should pause this just to make sure I know where this is gonna be or what's the best place for this. We are going to go get a few coal makers. And I think we're gonna go, let's put it on, I think this side. Yeah, we'll do it, I don't want it to get in the way. Probably should put the extension a little lower. I think I will. I think I'll put it just a little bit lower then. So we'll put one here, 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 and here. Flip it around, and we're gonna have another one that goes, yeah, maybe one more out, I think. Here. Yeah, it's probably better. And then we'll copy that and put you here. So we're going to have 10 of these. Now, I'm only queuing up 10. I don't know if I'm actually going to build 10. But I'm queuing up 10 of these. And then we're going to go ahead and pause 5 of them. Because I would like to use the extra wood coming in. We have a lot of extra wood coming in. And even all the way back to here is actually half full. So, and the boat's like probably coming any second now. So we have a lot of wood is what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to cancel that. Make sure that stays built. It's going to be back here instead. What I'd like to do is, since we have so much wood, and on the map, the wood is infinite, right? It's infinite supply. There is no restrictions. So I am going to use that to my advantage to supplement my coal supply a little bit, and we're gonna burn a whole bunch of this wood. We're gonna bring it on this conveyor here, and we're gonna put it this and all the way over like so, and then we can just connect up to these. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now we have all of these, and then this U-shaped conveyor with the coal is gonna ride right alongside this, underneath this bridge, and it's gonna come right in here and connect there. And this is gonna, again, supplement my coal supply that's heading towards all of this This entire area, right? We're having coal fed through belts everywhere in our construction area. And now we're going to have some coal coming in through here. And I think instead, actually, what I'd like to do, instead of connecting like this, I could put in another balancer right here. I think that's a good idea, actually. So we'll remove this a little bit. Put in a U-shaped balancer on this spot right here. That seems good. This is going to be a belt 2. Goes out like that. And then this is belt 1, and it goes in like that. All right. So let's deliver all of this stuff. And now what we can do with the balancer is I can tell the balancer that I want this to be the priority in. So if coal's coming in from this side, then you wait, right? Because, again, we want the coal to come from these guys. So let's see if we can't build some of these with Unity real quick. Get this assortment going. And we'll say that we want the wood, I think, to just be evenly mixed right now. But in order to get these all running, Coalmaker needs to transport output exhaust. Oh, right, of course, the exhaust. Yeah, we're going to do that too. So the exhaust, probably from this point on, will need to be a big belt. So we'll just go across like this. I'm going to meet up with this. Then we're going to drop down from here into a smokestack. About like that's fine. So we'll drop in probably from here, I guess, is better. Yeah, makes more sense. So you can go away. We'll go ahead and build that, and then we'll get this pipe up level 2 there. Then you go, that's fine. I don't care about the squiggles. It's squiggling because it has to get around the belt. That's okay. Okay. Then let's go ahead and Unity these. There we go. So now the exhaust has somewhere to go. Last step then, just to make sure it's flowing nicely through here, is I want to upgrade this belt, I want to upgrade this belt, and I want to upgrade this belt. And again, it's just to kind of more evenly distribute this stuff. To get it to where all of them are able to work really nicely. So there we go. So now coal can come out of these machines, and all I have to do is hook it up here, and here, and here, and here. And now we have a steady supply of coal that comes from an infinite resource on the map, which I think is pretty dang cool. Okay, I'll go ahead and quick deliver that, and also upgrade this belt in here too. We need to be able to kick the stuff out faster as well. Right there, and this one too. So now we can get the coal to move faster as well if they're all kicking it out quickly. There it is. We just burn wood. We send the exhaust on its way. Easy stuff, right? No big deal. If we can use this, we will. Otherwise, we're just using the extra supply, and we're going to get the coal in through here. I want to make sure this priority is working because I haven't seen it work yet. Yeah, the fact that you're still moving is weird. Okay, there we go. Yep. You're only moving when there isn't anything here. Okay, cool. All right, so that's going to take care of that for the time being. I like how some of them have this. Ah, okay, they open up when they're working. Gotcha, okay. All right, so now that I got the coal thing sorted out, let's talk about health, right? Because we're kind of trying to prep health. I want to make sure that everything is good with people and my citizens before we get going into more stuff. So all these tanks are full. That makes me happy. We've got the extra water thing over here. That's good. So that waste is now going to get redirected this direction, okay? This is where my water treatment plant is going to go. And I'm not entirely sure of its orientation just yet, in terms of like which way it will face. But I want to say it'll face this way. Only because, well, I want all the stuff that I want to come out basically is coming out the right side here if I do this. So I think it's going to be this way and then flipped. So I'm going to mark this in temporarily, although we'll not likely build it yet. And let's leave an extra space here. And so let's pause these. this is where water treatment will happen. The water treatment plants are going to use this formula. Wastewater, sand, and chlorine will give us water and sludge. The sludge then needs to be used with one of these things. It's going to be used with one of these things to make compost. I want to say it's the anaerobic thing. Yeah, anaerobic digester right here. We use the sludge and we get fuel gas and compost. We don't get a whole lot of compost, but it's something, okay? And what we'll do is we'll have a little compost tank here, and it'll just be a truck route. We'll have a truck that'll come and bring it when it gets so full, and it will take it over there. And that's it. We'll just dump it. It'll be a truck route. It's fine. It's not going to generate compost fast enough for me to care about having it belted or something. But this is where this is going to be. So let's talk about the ingredients. Well, first, wastewater. Pretty easy. Coming from here. We'll take some pipes up through here. We'll route it along the side right through here. And it will go across this, down through this bridge. Strategically placed bridge, yes. Going through here, and then it eventually ends up directly into this area. Okay, so wastewater delivered, done. Second thing, sand. Same idea. We're going to borrow off of this. We're going to go underneath this pipe through here. We're going to duct down beneath this bridge and deliver, okay? Sand, done. Okay, so here's the part where it takes a little bit more setup. We need chlorine. Chlorine is a very simple formula. Chlorine is made by, if I find it, right here. Running brine through an electrolyzer. That's it. Run the brine through the electrolyzer, you got it. So we need brine to do that. We have seawater pumps over here that are doing nothing at the moment, okay? And the seawater pumps, like, they're on the wrong side, but we did them over here so that they wouldn't interfere with the ship. So I'm going to pipe them from here and get them over here where they need to be. Now, this cargo depot is currently a 4. It can go up to 8. I don't know if we can directly upgrade it, but I know it can be upgraded, and it can go up to 8, which means, hypothetically speaking, it can go up to here, okay? Basically that far. And that's why that mining indicator is right there, so that I can remind myself to stay out of this area because we could potentially upgrade this for oil, okay? So we have this arrangement, which is currently being built. I've told them this is unpaused. I want all of these things built, okay? It's going to take them a bit to do that, but we're going to hopefully have it done. Now we have this pipe. This is the heavy oil. It's going to run under here. It's going to hook up into this area and provide heavy oil to these boilers, right? So heavy oil boilers doing steam. The steam is all going to get made. It's going to get pushed through these machines, but there's going to be extra steam because we already have extra steam. Well, not really. We've actually used through all of the light oil, haven't we? Yeah. I added this pipe because I kind of messed up how this is arranged, and I probably will move this now that it's empty. I'd like the light oil tank to be over here, but I messed it up. So I just, as a quick fix, I put this pipe and just connected it. Anyway, so light oil is gone, so we're not producing enough of that. But the heavy oil is full, so we could switch one of these light oil boilers to be doing heavy oil instead. In any case, these guys are the same number of boilers, but they're going to be producing for these 4. So we have boilers going for these 4, boilers going for these 4. That should equal out pretty well. To get the oil into here for the heavy oil, we have this extra pipe right here. Not doing anything yet, but it will. It will jam its way into here, connect to there, and that way it will provide oil for these 4 over here. So we have this pipe going for these 4, this pipe going for these 4, and again, we have pipes 3. It's going to happen any second. We can start upgrading pipes if we want to as well, which will be nice. Okay, so as this is built and as it's getting going, it's going to output extra steam. The extra steam I want put into here. This is a thermal desalinator. I want 4 of these. We need steam to go in here, and we also need the seawater. And so I'm going to put this kind of right up here. Yeah, right about here. We'll go 1, flip it over. I think we'll leave a space. About like that. As long as I don't cross my line. Okay. 4 desalinators. They take 60 seawater per minute and 12 steam high, which we can hopefully provide this far over. So each of these is 60. Each of these is 120. So you can see how that ratio matches up. So there's gonna be 4 of these, okay? They are gonna output water and brine. And the brine is the thing that we're most, that we're wanting. We have 24 brine coming out of this, right? So 48, 96 brine. The electrolyzer can only process 36 in 60 seconds. We're gonna have 2 of these to make a whole lot of chlorine, 24 per minute. These are only gonna use 8 per minute. So we actually don't need a whole lot of chlorine. So instead what we're gonna do, I'm gonna change it up here because of that. I just noticed that. I wanna have an electrolyzer that takes brine, and we could probably do it from right here. This seems like a really nice nested spot. And we're gonna feed the brine into here, into this one single electrolyzer, okay? I'm gonna drop it right there, yeah. And if the brine can't go that way, that's fine, dump it, okay? Because brine doesn't pollute when you dump it. You take a look at the dump here, brine doesn't pollute. So if we're not needing extra, we'll just dump it, and it's fine, and we'll send it on its way. I think probably right into here would be okay, because you're not always dumping the sour water. In fact, you're not dumping sour water at all because we're not producing enough of it to even saturate this entire workflow. We will once this is all set up and running, which is very close actually. Wow. You guys are going very fast. I like it. So this pipe is wastewater, and I think I actually want to get rid of this pipe. How are you guys running still? Didn't I shut you off like 3 times already? Do I have to delete you to get you? Do you start up after every time I boot the game? Do you just automatically start up? That's really wild. Every time I stop these, it just, ta-da! You booted the game. They're on again. In any case, yeah. So the wastewater pipe will probably go, but this is the one that I want. I need this heavy oil pipe to go like so, and get back into here. And it should run along the ground. Yep. And we pop it into, I think probably 3 of these, but probably only works for the 2. We'll make do. This pipe is a water pipe, and there's water in there. So we're just gonna take and have the water go in like so. Yep, like that. And then also it's gonna go in around the backside to get in like that, and to get around like that, and to get around like that. So water going in for this process as well. And then we should start to see, once this big pipe is made here, we should now start to see that steam is gonna be made, because this is gonna be a heavy oil, right? Heavy oil. And then this is going to be my light oil, but I'm kind of thinking instead of the light oil here, I might do something different. I might actually have 3 heavy oils for now. We'll see how it goes. We tend to make more heavy oil than... Oh, you didn't just cancel? Did I cancel the wrong one? Maybe I needed to cancel both. Let's bring this up. See, it's triggered, so it's there. There we go. And I just need you out of the way, please. There we go. And we want you to be like so. Okay, so with that done, I'm hoping that you will allow me to more cleanly do this. Go in there and go in there. Perfect. Okay, so water's provided, heavy oil's provided to these 3. Now my heavy oil supply can go down really fast to make everything happy, okay? Let's go ahead and build all of these things. And I might have missed some pipes in here just because it's kind of was an incomplete setup. So it's possible I missed some of the pipes, but we'll see. I do need oil to be delivered again, so we're gonna unpause this and deliver it. And then this pipe does go this direction. It feeds into there, right there, yep. Wait. Yep, that's crude oil. It feeds into there. So now the crude oil will go the way it's supposed to go, and it ends up getting oil to all of these guys right here when they need it the most, which is now. They need it now. All right, so then all of this stuff is hooked up, and I think there's some other pipes I need to hook up here. So I'm gonna examine this, but you can see the desalinators are ready to rock. So now we just need to get the steam into here, and we could do that through this pipe. Should be the steam pipe, yep. And so this pipe will run over to here. I want it on ground level, I think. Yeah, the steam pipe's gonna go ground level to there, and out this way to there, and straight ahead like so. That provides steam to the 4. And then the seawater is gonna come in on this side at level 1. We'll drop it in like so. There, and there. Pretty straightforward. Go ahead and Unity build all of that if you can, please. And now let's get the seawater sorted out. So we need to send a lot. We need to send basically we need 240 units to go this way, which is why pipe 3 is so interesting, because it's going to do 450 as a capacity. So we're going to turn this on. We'll turn this on. Okay. And this is our first pipe 3. Pipe 3 is going to go from this side. We're going to lift it up, and I want to take it. Actually, I can probably go around this side. It's pretty crowded on that side, though. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna go up right alongside the bridge. Is what I want to do. Yeah, about like that, and then we'll send it underneath at level 1 is what I wanted to do, but I guess I have to go along the side, which is okay. I mean, I don't want to get in the way of all the light oil pipes and stuff that are running through here, so this makes sense. So we'll stay up height 3. We'll drop it down to 1 from here, and then we'll go here. And then we'll deliver. So that's going to be pipe level 3. Has a much higher capacity than the previous pipes. Very nice. So now we see how that works out. So there's the seawater. It's going to rush into here, and I think I want it to be about there. From this point, it can then go standard speed. But this is going to get us everything we need, and these are running already. So there's the water and the brine being kicked out. So now we need to run that brine through that electrolyzer, which is already built, and this is our formula for it. We're going to run a pipe balancer. I think we'll just do it right here. Yeah, why not? I mean, I could just run it into this. Yeah, I mean, we could. The problem is, though, is that this is a different resource entirely, like the sour water. So I kind of do think, and this is where we go back and say, man, I wish I could stack these on top of each other. It'd be really, really cool if you could do that. Unfortunately, you can't, so we won't. We'll have this end up going that way and hooking up there. Okay, that's 1. And then the brine, the extra source of brine, I guess, will go around. Ooh, going underneath it would be kind of cool, huh? Yeah? Kind of nifty. Can we do that? Yeah. Yeah. Right underneath. Can you go even further down? And now I'm curious then if I can... Doesn't quite let me go further down, but that's okay. All right, pop it in there. And then I want you to have this be your priority out. So this will be how we deliver the brine to the electrolyzer. And so now all we need is to have this pipe go from here over and in, and hook up all the brine here, here, and here. Now, the reason why I use these, they changed a little bit how certain things work from the beta. So those of you who've been playing since early access and didn't play the beta, you've always known it this way, but they changed how, and maybe it was this way, I just didn't notice, but anyway, these evaporation ponds, you can just put seawater directly in them and get brine, okay? You can also get salt directly, and you can use brine to get salt, okay? So there's 3 different formulas for these things. I don't remember there being a seawater to brine direct. Maybe it was there and I just don't remember. The point is, though, is that I could just get the brine from that. But the difference here is that now I get extra water. And that water is very important to me because we're going to use it in here. Wastewater is also going to go, right? And so this pipe is going to be very busy. This will get upgraded too. A level 3 pipe, and it's going to be a level 3 pipe here. And then this right now here gets to be a level 3 pipe as well. At the moment, this is not important because these tanks are full, but eventually it kind of will be because these things will stall out. Thankfully, though, they are going to make so much brine. Wait, can I store brine here? I can store brine in this. I didn't remember. I did it again. I didn't remember. We're going to make so much brine. Right? We're going to make so much right here. Okay. Should I scoot it over? Nah, it's fine. Build that, and you're going to store brine. Yeah. Yep. All right, and then you go in from here. It's fine. Okay, so we're going to be kicking out so much of this stuff that it'll probably get dumped in here really quickly, but yeah, this is going to fill up pretty fast. And then we'll use the electrolyzer, of course, to make chlorine. So the chlorine needs to go that way, and we're going to have storage for that chlorine. And the chlorine is also a liquid storage, correct? Should be. Yes. And I'm going to put that, I think, right here. Although that's kind of locked down, isn't it? There's a lot of pipes there. I could put it over here and make it a little easier on myself, but then there's that. I guess I could put it here, too. Yeah, let's put it over here. Because I can also have it go over top of this pipe, and then it can go through this little gap. There's a gap there. And that's I think where I'm going to do that instead. And it'd be cool if this would work. Yeah, it's not. It's okay. I'm going to put this, right here instead. So this pipe will then come over and connect to there. This is our chlorine buffer. There's that. And all's good. Now, if we fill up, then we fill up, and that's just the way it is. But we're going to see this tank start to fill up too. That's going to feed into this. Okay, so I think you know the plan. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to get sand brought over here, wastewater brought over here, etc. So let me figure out how the pipes are going to be arranged and sort of route them. This is the really tedious part where I maybe change my mind a lot on how I want to do this. But we're going to get that going. But before I do that, though, I said I was going to focus on health today. Notice how the air pollution is up at -11. I can solve a little bit of that. We are trying to get research eventually that allows us to filter out the exhaust. Exhaust filtration is here. So we can get this sooner or later. That will help a lot too. But we don't have the research yet. But I can also take the ammonia, because we're doing ammonia here. I can take the ammonia and actually burn this off with an electrolyzer first, and then get nitrogen and hydrogen like we did last time in the beta, and then burn that off because it's clean, right? You can put as much nitrogen and hydrogen into the atmosphere as you want, pretty much. I mean, I guess at a certain point we do get an imbalance, but like, it's not physically possible for human being to do that, okay? Is what I'm saying. So you just throw it into the atmosphere. It's all about nitrogen anyway. Just chuck it in the atmosphere. It's fine. So we want to look at this. I don't believe these are running constantly, but we do need to have capacity at least. So 48 ammonia is what we can feasibly produce. So I'm going to grab some electrolyzers, 4 of them to be precise. I'm going to place them over here so that I can just burn it all off. And that's what I like to do anyway. So I'll say, let's go here and here with this. It's a little bit close. Really close together, actually. How come you're... Oh, I see. Isn't that fancy? We will cut you and flip you. Right on that. You know, that's okay. Yeah, because it can be that close. I'm not going to use that port anyway. All right, so now these are going to redirect and go into here first, and then we're going to flare those instead. So you can see what I'm doing there. We're just going to take the ammonia and with the electrolyzer, which is a lot of power, but it's going to help us with pollution, and that's important. And then we'll route the nitrogen and the hydrogen into, you know, its own arrangement to be burned off without any pollution problems for doing so. So give me a second. Let me route all the pipes and the belts and everything I need for that, and I'll be right back. All right, we got the pipes and the belt routed. So kind of show you how that went in a second. I'm going to go ahead and unpause at least one of these now because I want them to start building it. But we got the belt here. It's routed all the way from the sand. And I actually do want this to be a 2. I don't know if it's necessary, but I'm going to let a 2 feed this just in case the sand wants to go consistently both in the same direction. All right, sorry, they want to go both directions at the same time kind of thing, right? And this is going to let the sand come out of these containers and just sort of go where it needs to go. So it still goes to concrete, but now it also heads underneath this pipe. Doesn't obstruct the trucks at all, as you see. And it'll head all the way over here to this storage tank, which is now going to store sand. Okay? And I'll allow truck imports here. We'll let the trucks come in and bring sand if they want to. That's fine. It's going to come underneath here. And then this conveyor, this U-shaped conveyor, is going to head this direction and then immediately go there and immediately go there. So that's where sand is delivered for this. Okay? There it is. For the wastewater, that's what this pipe is for. Wastewater starts all the way over here, and we're going to go ahead and just lift this up to level 1 and connect it. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and connect that too. I'm not entirely sure how fast this is going to flow, but I feel like level 1 pipes are going to be sufficient on an ongoing basis, if not right away. So we'll hit here as well, and then also here. And that takes care of the wastewater. And we'll see just how far that goes, actually. So this pipe should be taking it. I'm not sure. Oh, you know what? It doesn't feed unless something is requesting it on the other side. No, that can't be what's it. Is that really how that works? I think it actually is how it works. It needs to have a connection on this side. So we are going to place this down like that, and then you are going to go like that. Okay, so let's deliver those 2 resources as well. Now we just need the red pipes, or the red construction parts to make this happen. I'm not entirely sure why. Ah, there it is. Okay. I was like, I'm not really sure why this isn't heading down this pipe, but here it comes. All right. So once this is operational, it will now have sand consistently, and it will have wastewater consistency, which means all we need left now is the chlorine. Well, that's being produced right here. It's not being produced very quickly, but it's still being produced. And I'm wondering if it has to do with like steam not happening. Water's built up. Okay. So we need the water to come in, and that's what we're doing. Yeah, we're working on the water supply too. So this is a water pipe already, and this water pipe is going to get upgraded to a level 3. But I can't actually do that yet because I don't have the level 3 parts. But I will have this be level 3 going that way, and I'm also going to have this be upgraded to level 3 as well. So I will take some time to let the game work and build that, but this is going to increase capacity on this entire thing to make sure that these are always full all the time. And so maybe it's not necessarily a requirement so far to upgrade these, because these pipes are indeed full. But my hope is that as we start to drain more and more water out of this by our civilization leveling up, at that point, we are going to use a lot more water, our population will grow, etc. We're going to use more water, and therefore we'll need to be able to send it faster than we currently are. That's the thesis anyway. Let's go here. We'll go explore that last little section here. I believe I've checked all these other ones. I think they're all too far away for me to get to, which is weird. I feel like this one should be reachable. 846. I mean, really anything that's under 1,000 should be reachable, but I'm not seeing that as possible yet. It just doesn't let me go, so I'm thinking that's probably just the way it is. Look at all these guys. They're mining coal, but they don't know where to take it. No valid destination. Coal is full. All these are full. I probably should upgrade these two. Let's do that. Yeah. Get all these upgraded so that the coal can leave this, and then they can all rush over here and do it. Super cool, man. And it's coming in off the boat too, of course, so it's going to fill these up very, very quickly as the supply is maxed out as well. So we really just have a lot less reliance now on mining coal, which is good. So what I'm going to do is pull a few of the excavators off, pull a few of the trucks off. Let's slim down the operation, okay? We don't need you to do quite as much anymore, which is pretty nice. We'll probably start using limestone soon if we wanted to make some additional fertilizer and stuff. But for now, we're not really using much of that either. Whoa, hey, camera. So it comes down to copper now, which I guess, again, not using a whole lot. Hey, what's going on here? I never marked that. Well, there you go. It's marked now. All of this is flattened. This looks pretty nice, doesn't it? It's nice flat coastline so far. We're getting there. Just need a little bit extra time. And then, of course, it needs to dump. But look at this. They're dumping it, and it's 2 different elevations, too. That's working all the way over on this side. If we ever get workers again, we'll start setting up our oil operation on that side, too. See, these guys have dug down to level 2, and so it's time to start thinking about the walls and stuff later as well. Yeah. They still got a little ways to go, I guess, but we're getting there. Ship in battle. Got pipes 3 unlocked, yep. Okay, so if the water has a place to go, theoretically, that should be all it takes. So I'm going to go up to level 1 here, come around, and the pipe was supposed to meet up with it. I think I was going to meet up with it right across here, but I'm noticing this tank is in the way now. We could just shoot through here. A little squirrely, but that's kind of what I do, right? I'm kind of a squirrel in that way. If I go up a higher level, then that also does it too. But I want to be level 1 through here at least, because that's going to make these connections really clean. Yeah. And then I want to go up a level from here, I suppose. And I think I'm supposed to be able to just go straight over this. Yeah. Yeah, it should work. All the spaghetti you can ever ask for right here. So there you go. Yummy, yummy spaghetti. We'll stick it into that right there. I'm going to go just a little bit further before I do, though. Come on. Go up. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Just stay where you are. Okay. There you go. There, you got it. No, you did it so good too, man. Right at the last minute on my click, I just had to adjust. It just could not stand to be the right place. Okay, there's that, and that should be a place for the water to go. So, whoop, off it goes. And eventually, again, this pipe gets delivered to tier 3. And so now what I want to do, because we have a lot of water over there, I'm just going to kill these. This is all just going away now. Goodbye. And by doing that, I can also eliminate all these pipes. I can get rid of this entire system. And I can also get rid of this pipe all the way across underneath this bridge and this. Goodbye. This entire system just became completely unneeded, obsolete junk. Remove. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Now, for this water tank, I think I actually will also destroy this. Yeah, I don't need this. Let's just kill it all the way out to here, too. Goodbye. And, you know, if you want to deliver it with trucks, that's fine with me, too. We'll export with truck and bring it over here. If you can reach, that'd be really cool. Looks like they're doing it. Yep, they're taking the water over there. Perfect. And we'll just get rid of the pipes. There it is. So this area just got cleaned up a little bit. This corner got cleaned up a little bit. We can add some additional food industry over here. That would be doable, I think. might have to adjust a few things, but maybe I'll even use some of the extra ingredients we have, and we'll make like snacks and stuff, and put the snacks over here, or the cake. Yeah, let the people have cake. We could let them eat cake if they want to. Victory. I got a little bit of population on that victory, and that's kind of it. So I'm gonna send you back. I'm gonna add a little bit of population with Unity just to kind of get us over that hurdle there with workers. And then now, let's go ahead and deactivate the water saver. I don't need to spend on this. I have plenty of water, right? Right? We hope so. Let's find out. Can I survive on water right now without... and food. Can I survive on food and water right now with plenty of food too active and without the water saver active? Those are the two things I really want to know. All right, cool. And I, of course, need to get the... Oh, you know what? You know what? I should have this going through a balancer first, shouldn't I? I really should. Because if these can't handle it, then I need it to go out, right? So that changes things a little bit. Let's do that right here. It's just gonna make it look messier, but kind of is what it is. We could do it here, I guess. Now, it's got to be closer to the bend, because then I need to be able to take it around and directly go to there. So, we'll take it out and put it... Well, shit. I don't like any one of these locations. I don't like any of this. I guess, yeah, it's gonna have to be here. We'll disconnect it from here, like this, and we'll drop it down here. We need a pipe balancer in here somewhere, so we're gonna put it like this, and then we'll see if we can make that go up. Yeah, that's fine. And then can you code it straight down? It doesn't look nearly as clean as it did, but it'll work, and it doesn't obstruct the trucks and all the things, blah, 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 blah. That's what we care about. Okay, priority that way. So wastewater now goes back this direction. But if it can't go there, if it can't be processed for some reason, then it needs to go that direction, right? So we'll take it around. We'll go... No, I think... Here's what we'll do. We'll send it underneath this pipe. Can we go underneath it? Tell me I can go underneath you. Like this. No? I can. I know I can. I just need to get rid of you. Get rid of this. Put it there instead. And by doing that and having that be the priority out now, I should now hopefully be able to get you level 1 underneath this. There we go. Okay, by traveling underneath... This is the extra, right? So if you can't do it, then you can't do it. We will send you level 2. This water pipe's gonna have to be level 2 then. That's not convenient. I'm gonna lift you up even higher. We're gonna go underneath to here, and then lift you up to 3. Yeah, this will be where you go. So you're going all the way across here. I wanted you to go through that gap though. Gosh, don't you guys love my spaghetti? Isn't it the most glorious thing you've ever seen? Doesn't it make you want to scream for joy? Huh? Scream. At least scream, right? Connect to here. Can I just pop it on that? It works. It does what it's supposed to do. This is wastewater pipe, so okay. Yep. If you build it. Here we go. Now I also need, I think I want an extra out to go this direction, just to make sure that we are processing all of it, not because of a pipe capacity limit, but because of an actual like building flow limit, you know? I want to make sure all of these are always maxed out all the time. Okay, so that That takes care of everything. So currently we're going to be, ejecting the wastewater out just like we were before on the other side. But the important thing is that the citizens are not having to deal with wastewater buildup anymore. And it looks to me like they actually do need the tank, this pipe, to be upgraded. So we will do that on all of these. Yep, upgrade that and upgrade this just to make sure it can go and flow, right? You're a maxed out pipe, but I don't think you will be for long. That's the thing. I think once we've processed all of this and this number starts to drop and it's not super full anymore. Yeah, see this? I think at that point, the pipe doesn't stay full, so I don't need to upgrade it. It's just about the backlog at the moment. Okay, deconstruction efficiency 2 is done, and we just found the soybean seeds. There they are. Now we can do the soybean stuff. Looks like we also found a settlement? No. No. We found the soybean seeds, and then we came back to the settlement. So you see, like, I can't go here. Ship is too damaged. Oh, maybe that's why it was. Maybe I was always checking it when the ship was damaged. That's valid. I guess I never really thought about it, but the ship is, yeah, damaged. 107 iron is needed. How are we doing on iron? I haven't checked that in a very long time. Okay, we seem to be lacking. That's good. Great. Oh, this is just wonderful. I love it. I have immunity, so why don't we go ahead and speed these up? And gosh, I hate to do it because it takes away from construction parts, but these are kind of starting to get backed up anyway. Yeah, this is full storage, so why don't we go ahead and toggle the direction on these, and we will get this other side working for the man over here just temporarily. Toggle direction. So not only are these going to be flowing faster with the boost, but now I have these three also sending it into the supply, and this should help us catch up, at least I hope, especially with the ship needing to be repaired. It's definitely something I need to do. I do miss the days when I could transition my maintenance into steel, because look, we're making way too much steel now. I'm hoping that that changes. Like, we're going to need steel soon, and I'm kind of hoping that this is enough and that everything just goes swimmingly all the time. The mechanical parts are just lacking because of the lack of iron. So now that we have iron in a steady supply, everything should be working out here too. I can maybe boost this a little bit, but I can't boost too many things because I'll start dropping unity. And speaking of boosting things, I think I'll boost you guys because I want those red parts so I can start processing wastewater like as fast as I can. So right now we're just bypassing this, and I don't want to do that. So the last part of this, the chlorine, right? We haven't even connected that yet. So the chlorine is going to come around, and I want to go through this little opening, which I just... No, there was totally an opening here, wasn't there? Or it was over here. Yeah, right here. So... Oh, you guys love the spaghetti. Come on. You got to love it. This is what the game's all about. Come on. You guys don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Don't hate me because of this awesome stuff, all right? Just come and see how good I look. We don't even need this much. We don't even need the big level 2 pipe here because the chlorine isn't really requested that fast. It's only 8, so we can just get away with this, I think, instead. Oh, we can just go under... Oh, did we just go underneath instead? Is that too boring? Yeah, okay, tell you what. How about we go underneath instead, right? Just make this happen. You can go in right underneath here. See, don't say I never did anything for you, okay? We're gonna go right underneath here, and then you'll never even see the spaghetti, all right? It doesn't exist, all right? If you can't see it, it's not real, okay? We'll go level 2 up to here so we don't obstruct the vehicles. And now we will go like this, down. Yep, and then from here we'll go over and down. Chlorine delivered, okay? So all resources are now delivered. All that's left is the actual water that will be coming from this, which is going to be very useful to us. Yes, we all love water. And then the water goes and connects to this pipe, which eventually will get upgraded. But for now, I guess it's not. But it will be upgraded soon. And again, we'll just feed the water that direction. If these can't run, then we go wastewater. Until we get a population that's super big and dense and everyone's awesome. Speaking of which, I think, so we have sheer abundance of gold parts we have. I go ahead and upgrade the final little square of town here. I think so, yeah. Looks like we have a mild flu. I wonder if this was caused by, okay, it's just a disease that happens naturally. Cannot be avoided. Can I counteract it with a nice little growth boost? Oh, I can't. My health is too low. Well, we can at least do this. Oh, how about this? Can I do it now? You suck. Haha, suck it, game. Yeah, this is what I think of your flu. And the game's like, okay, cool. Give me all your unity. Pretty much. I'm going to keep my population up a little bit, though, with that. So I'll take the unity hit just to keep the population up. Look at all this stuff going, huh? Now, I don't think I routed everything correctly, and I may have, but, well, I may have. We're not full on anything. We're just full. We're missing steam. Oh, okay. So I didn't route the steam pipes? Yeah, I didn't route the steam pipes. Okay. I didn't know I was missing something. The really important thing called steam that all of these things demand all the time. Here, and then go like that, and then you're going to go like that. And then we'll upgrade, go, and then you are going to prioritize that out so that you can make sure that these guys always have their steam. Yeah, that's exactly what you're going to do. Boom! See? They're all happy with the steam now. You're full on sour water, so I apparently didn't route that, and that would appear to be the case because the sour water is... Well, it's going through here, right? So, yeah, that's odd. How come? How did you not get that? It's okay. We'll just take it from here, and we'll bring it and connect it to this. It's got to connect to this pipe, so it's gonna be a little bit of a. See, I don't like that because that obstructs the trucks. I need you to raise up from here. Yeah, I think we'll dart underneath you eventually. Yeah, we won't obstruct the trucks here. We'll go underneath this and connect to here like that. That works too. I'm fine with that. Let's also go ahead and upgrade this since we have more machines doing this now. I should see everything firing here. You should fire now. There it is. Okay. We did it. All right, we did it. And then the fuel needs to go, so we're going to be creating extra diesel now, which is fine because we have just like so much diesel anyway, so whatever. If we're full on diesel, we're full on diesel, but I'll route the pipes and stuff later. It seems I have a problem here as well, so I'll look into that. I'm pretty sure this is sour water. I think this is a sour water pipe. Yeah. The sour water needs to be routed. And I didn't really plan that out with this big pipe that's moving through here, so I probably should do it differently there, but it's fine. So there you go. That's set up, okay? We're taking seawater, putting that into the system now. We're going to upgrade this big pipe to make sure it can support as many things as we can. We're going to dump the water that direction. Looks good. By taking water away from this system, going to the people, we've reduced the consumption of the farm, which in turn allows us to have these tanks be full again. Hey, that's awesome without the boost. So this can now recover and these can stay full with our farms. Good. This is what I needed because I want to progress to add even more food and stuff, and I have to have the water capacity to do so. So we're all set then. This fluid storage can now be erased and eliminated, whatever you want to call it. And look, now they can even get into this area if they want to. They couldn't do that before. Now they can. I don't know why they would want to. There's nothing in here for them to do, but... And then for services, I could do, I don't know. We have 3 biomass collectors already, so that's fine. We have a full tank of compost actually. So, and because we're full on the organic fertilizer too. That's fantastic. Oh, now we're really cooking here. Okay, cool. Guys, I'm going to leave it here for this video. Quite long, I know. I can't stop playing. It's just a thing. I don't know. I want to stop, you know, but I don't want to stop at the same time. Like, I want to stop for the sake of all of your sanity, because I know you're just thinking to yourself, man, how does he just play this game every day? I don't know. You guys have been showing some really awesome support for this, and I just, like, all jokes aside, genuinely, thank you so much for just the incredible support you guys have shown for the series. I really do appreciate it a lot. We're just gonna need to connect this water over there because that's the only problem now. I need a big water tank. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe I slap one of those big ass water tanks right here. Just, hey, fluid storage right here. Why not? The trucks can't go through here anyway, right? Yeah, I think that's too narrow for them to go through. I've been waiting to, like, try to see them do it, and I don't think they're gonna do it. So I could place this big ass water tank right here, and this could just be what we store. Oh my gosh, dude, so much water. Where are we gonna put all of it? Or we could put it over here even. The trucks aren't gonna go this way. We could just put a bunch of water right here and then just send it that direction. Yes, with the underground pipe. This could be the purpose of our underground pipe. I'm gonna put a big ass tank right here. I think this is a good spot for it, right on the edge like this. Like I said, the trucks aren't coming in here, so why not? I'm slapping it down right there. Can't build it yet, but we will. Oh, yes, we will. And this will store just water. Perfect. Right next to the sewage dump. Yep. That's great. But we are processing. You can see, and we're going to get sludge, and I need to get the sludge out of here too. So that'll be something I take care of next time. Pretty sure. Yeah. Sludge is coming out of here. It's going to be heading, I think, this direction into a tank that's right here. It's just going to be compost. We're going to compost it right here, and it'll be stored right here. And then the trucks will go and deliver it over there where it needs to be. But as you can see, we don't need any more compost here. We're actually full already. So biomass is even going to starting to get backed up now too. And we can maybe process even more, but why? We have to add more farms to use more fertilizer. So that's what we're going to do. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you. I hope you liked the video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.